Wayne, Erik and Jayden from JODAD, and today we have Lego's Disney Castle. On September 1st, 2016, and it was available to LEGO VIP members in August 17th for ordering. I'm a LEGO VIP member, so I was able to order it earlier. It has over 4,000 pieces, and it's one of their more complicated builds, and I believe it's one of their tallest builds that they've ever had. It's based off of Cinderella's castle in the middle of Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. So it's a set based off of the location, not necessarily the castle from the movie, which is a little bit of a confusing thing that I think a lot of people have, because I see a lot of comments out there about how Cinderella doesn't come with Cinderella's castle. And I think that's kind of a little bit odd, but this is actually the castle from Walt Disney World, so it comes with the characters that you're most likely to see at the castle, which is not Cinderella. It's actually Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Tinkerbell. Now, 4 of these characters did come with the minifigure set that came out in May based off of Disney. However, 3 of them, Mickey, Minnie, and Daisy, are different characters. Or different
costumes?
Different costumes. Same character, obviously, but like Mickey has his more traditional shorts that he wears in a lot of the stuff, but in here he's got the tuxedo, and Minnie's in pink in the other set, and she's in red here. And again, Donald's exactly the same, and there is no other Tinkerbell minifigure, at least in this point, so she is exclusive to this set. So one of the things that's kind of neat about it is that it is based off of a location, and I've seen the picture of it next to it, and it's an amazing set as far as trying to capture what the real castle looks like. I think this off-white kind of color that's here is a little odd, because the castle's not this off-white color, but based off of the colors that LEGO has, I think that's probably a good thing. And something that they've done in the back is that they've taken each of the room and they've dedicated each room based off of a different Disney movie. So you've got Beauty and the Beast, which there's the rose, and then there's the candlestick. There's Aladdin down here. You've got the kitchen from The Little Mermaid. There's Fantasia here. There's Maleficent's spinning wheel here. There's Snow White up here, and then there's Tangled with the scissors and the hair cutting. And then you kind of can't see it, but in the middle of the castle down here, there's Brave. But you can see it when you actually look at the set itself. So that is kind of neat that it incorporates stuff from the park itself, but then it has different things for the different movies as well. One of the things about this is that it's a very expensive set. It's a very difficult to build set, and it's a very fragile set. The walls themselves, for example, are not stuck down. So you got to be really, really careful when moving it, that it can kind of break easily. And as I was moving the set just from that side of the table over to here, this whole wall came off. So it's a type of set that you'd want more to look at for display and for collection purposes, but not necessarily for playing with, a child playing with or something like that. Now, one of the neat things is that it is built in 3 main sections, and those sections easily come apart. So you've got the tower, you've got more of this inner castle, and then you've got the main castle here, and here you can see the brave set there. But that actually is very good, because then if you need to transport it, you're not carrying the big thing. You can carry it in separate pieces. Right now this is down on our dining room table. I'll have to see what happens when I try to move it up to my bedroom. Hopefully it all stays in one piece. It couldn't even slide across the table in one piece, so I'm really hoping that it stays. And as much as I just love Disney, as soon as I found out about this, I had to get it. I ordered it. Oh, yes, that's a good point. Jayden was pointing over here at the Princess and the Frog. There's 2 frogs and a crown, and then inside this little secret spot here, there's Cinderella's glass slipper. I forgot to point those out as I was pointing out the different pieces. But I just love Walt Disney World, and I love Legos, and this is just like the perfect thing. It took me 7 hours to build. I had help from Jayden, I had help from Owen at times, and it still took me 7 hours to build, but it was a lot of fun building it, and I'm kind of disappointed that it's already built.
You could smash it.
I'd never get it back together. I might end up smashing it.
Don't you dare! Don't smash the set.
But I absolutely love the set. I think based off of the price that you are paying for the Disney name, you are paying for the fact that it is branded, and they've got some custom pieces here, and that always brings the cost up. So is it necessarily worth it to go run out and buy this? If you love these types of Lego sets, then you're probably going to get it. And if you love Disney and you love Legos, you gotta get it. But if you're not a big fan of Disney, I can't really see you running out and getting this set. There's other Lego sets that you could get if you like Legos. And again, the cost is kind of up there, and has a lot to do with the fact that it's Disney. So usually the branded Lego sets do cost a little bit more. But what are your thoughts around it, Jayden?
I think it was a pretty cool set. I mean, being 30 inches high, was it?
It's like 29 point something. Yeah, it's pretty close to 30. It's pretty tall.
I mean, other than the coloring, as you said earlier, it's definitely pretty accurate. I like how they put like these stickers here on the walls to make it look brick-like. And the uses of different pieces, I like. They have these parts which are used in fishing usually.
Yeah, they're like harpoons or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
that was pretty interesting. They got the cones, which was another pretty interesting and neat way. And I love all the references and how you can open things up and how it's true to the real castle in Florida.
Yeah, and you did point out the stickers. There are some stickers. I know some people hate Lego sets that have stickers. These stickers are not hard ones to put on, the ones that came with this. Some of them are, you gotta line them up just right or they look off. The fact that these are on the wall, you could have them a little bit off and still wouldn't look that bad. There are a few other pieces in here that need stickers as well. Most of them are printed. So like the ones in the back here are printed. This one here is a sticker.
The clock is printed.
The clock is printed. But most of the design though is done with very, very small Lego pieces. which you'll see in some of the more expensive sets like this, but in the cheaper sets you'll see, stickers doing some of this stuff. But there is an awful lot of detail in this.
I did just notice one thing. The window right here, you're actually looking at the back of bricks. It's kind of a bit weird.
Yeah. There's a bedroom here, and there actually is a bedroom within the real Cinderella's castle, and I'm not sure if that's a reference to that particular bedroom or not. I've never seen the inside of it, so I don't know or if it is or not, but there's a curtain hanging over the window, so if you're looking through the window you can see the back of the brick, which is kind of unusual, especially for a set like this, to see the back of bricks. That is a little bit odd, but it's not too bad. So I think this one's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have it. I got a spot picked out for it, and I'll be able to see it and remember being at Walt Disney World, which is nice. And I missed buying the minifigures for Legos, so I did order the set, so I can't wait for that to come in, because I'm gonna love to put Maleficent right next to the spinning wheel. I think that's gonna be cool. And they've got the carpet and the lamp, so having Genie and Aladdin down there will be interesting as well. So, but that's the Lego Disney Castle, based off of the castle that's down in Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World.
And I think to wrap it up, I'd like to say it was one of the cool parts when you were building it was that, like, you were building all the stuff and it didn't really look like a castle, and all of a sudden you start putting on pieces and you're like, hey, it does look like the castle. And also, like, you're fitting in pieces just perfectly into slots.
Yeah. Some of the stuff, like, as you're building it, you're thinking, why in the world are they doing this? And then it all makes sense later on. It's really, really interesting. But so that's it for our video based off of this castle.
Please remember to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and take a look at our other videos.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.